Hello, everyone. Oh, taking the glasses off. Hey, I'm Marcia Baker. Welcome to Sermon Sketchnote Boss, and welcome to summer camp. I am so excited. It's just been such a tough spring. I thought we needed to do something fun while we work on our sketchnoting skills. So I thought summer camp would be perfect. We are going to go on some nature walks and have arts and crafts, and we're going to have a sing along and a picnic and a scavenger hunt and tons more things. So I hope you can join me for the summer. I decided to just do a 2-month challenge um, for June and July. So there'll be a weekly challenge, and some weeks have more than one challenge, especially the weeks we have Facebook Lives, there'll be more than one. Um, but I just thought it would just be so much fun. So I'm really glad that you're here and joining me. Um, so just for you newbies, I just want to go over what is sketchnoting. Sketchnoting is just the process of adding visual elements to our notes. Specifically, we want to use them for our sermon notes so that when we take notes that we remember what we hear, that we retain it longer, and the act of just creating some really cool looking notes, we're going to remember it more and want to go back to it versus just all being handwritten. You're probably not going to refer to those notes very often. So uh, we do this to get closer to the Lord. I know I really struggled for a really long time to just get in the Word and be in the Word, because I really didn't know how to do that. And and I'm not a journaler. That's the other thing, is I don't like to write. And so, but once I started being visual in my faith, my world exploded. And I hope that this will happen for you too. So if you're just getting started and don't know what to do, just get yourself a journal. No lines, okay? Got to be sketchbook, no lines. It could be a dot grid or a graph, that's fine, but no lines. Because if you have lines, you're going to tend to write more. So we want to not write as much. So I just lost my place. Don't you hate that? So I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure you don't miss anything. So we have our challenge. So hopefully you're just going to take some time this summer to just relax and enjoy and doodle, um, and I think it's going to be awesome. Oh, I remember I was telling you. So if you're just getting started, hey, it's really late, so just bear with me. So if you're just getting started, be in the Word every day. Just read get an app on your phone to get a verse a day, or just choose a book. Choose a book in the New Testament if you're just starting out, and just read a chapter a day, and then just write something from that chapter and doodle. Okay, and it doesn't have to be necessarily attached to what you're reading. You could just do just a fun little border, and I promise that connecting that visual to what you're reading is gonna just, it sticks in a deeper part of your brain and it stays there longer. So that's why visual faith is so effective. And anyway, it's working for me. And if you're struggling, if you have any questions at all, just reach out to me. My email is in the summer camp booklet, but it's blessinks at live.com. That's BLESSINKS at live.com. All right, so let's talk about the summer camp. So the Sketchnote Summer Camp. So here's a printable. So the way to get your printable is make sure that you're on my email list. If you signed up for my email list, then in the confirmation email, you will get a welcome with a link to the members only page. The members only page has tons of resources, and the one at the top is the Sermon Sketchnote Camp. So this is for June. I will have July's available. So you need 11 sheets of paper, and I'd really encourage you to get cardstock, because you're going to be coloring and maybe even do a little watercolor, and you don't want your things to bleed through. So really encourage you, if at all possible, print it on cardstock. And then you'll see I have some little holes over here. I went ahead and stapled this just, well, first of all, this isn't on cardstock, but mine will be on cardstock, because I'll be doing mine along with you. So I went ahead and stapled this, but you see I've got some hole punches here. So when we get the July together, then I will produce a video on how to actually bind this with some ribbon. So we're going to put a cardboard backing on it, and maybe even a cardboard front, or you could just laminate the sheet, and then we'll put punch holes and then put ribbon through it. So that's how we're going to bind it. But if you want to spiral bind it, you can certainly do that, or staple it, whatever works for you. So let me just kind of give you an overview of what we've got going here. So here's a list of supplies through June. That may change a little bit in July. And if you want to know about me, that's my little family. Except I don't have Erica on here. I don't have my daughter-in-law. It's my middle son right there got married, and I have a daughter. I'm pretty excited. She's pretty awesome. So, but this journal is just designed to work on our visual faith skills and just have some fun and take some time and just really enjoy the summer. So, all right. So every challenge that we have starts with practice. So here's the font I thought I'm going to work on with the summer. So you don't have to do this, but I just think it's a fun font. So let me show you some things. So these little feet and hats are called serifs. So I went ahead and gave all my lettering a serif. And then I'm just very casual about it. So my U doesn't go all the way up, my M doesn't go all the way down. So just have fun with it. It can be a little goofy and awkward because it's the summer. My O is a little short. That's fine. And so here's the same font. And so this is a thick marker, and here's a thin marker, same font. Definitely different looks, but basically the same font. And then you can have fun with words. We can have firework exploding, or a palm tree for our tea and tropical. Lemonade, there's my lemon and then a cup of lemonade. And beach, I got a beach umbrella and a beach shovel and my flip-flops and waves and all. So as you get through and do some things this summer, maybe you want to have a little fun with some words. So, all right, so you're going to practice those on page 2. Look, right there. Going to practice those on page 2 like that. And then page 3, again, can't have a sketchnote challenge without doing some patterns and borders. So I will show you my pattern and border page when I get mine done. But it's just like, oh, I want to add something. And if you've got a library already done, it's going to be a lot easier to just, oh, yeah, I'm going to grab that little border right there, or I'm going to grab this little pattern and put it in right here, versus just trying to rack your brain like, oh, I really need to get this done. I really need to go to bed, or whatever it is you need to do, and you can't think of a pattern. So if we're preloaded, so to speak, then we are ready to go. All right, and of course, we can't do any challenge without an icon challenge, right? So here, I want you to do summer icons. Now, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. So interestingly enough, I'm doing the 100-day project, and I don't have June 1st ready, but for whatever reason, I have June 21st ready. And so here are my summer icons. So I've got a cruise and traveling, let's see, and a big sun hat and a palm tree, and so on and so forth. And then I decided to just be a little funny and put a little mask on my M. So the sunglasses. So swimsuit, beach chair, lighthouse, watermelon, beach ball, flip-flops, crab, beach towel, sunblock. So my daughter-in-law and I have decided that sunscreen, sunblock is the smell of summer. So what do you think? Do you agree? I agree? Let me know what you think. So anyway, so now don't tell anybody that now you've seen what's going to get posted on June 21st, right? And then hopefully later today I'll actually get June 1st done. Anyway, so it's been kind of random, but the 100-day project has been awesome in a lot of respects, but it's been ambitious. I think I picked a little bit too ambitious a project to do 10 icons a day, having to look them up, figuring out what I'm going to draw. So next year, I'm probably not going to do quite as ambitious a project, but I just think the project of posting everything has really held me accountable to actually get things done, because I've just get things started and then I don't finish because I think nobody cares. So anyway, so I'm out there and you all are giving me some great feedback. All right, so that's a lot of work this week. And then here's your challenge for the week is to come up with a bucket list. So I don't have my bucket list done, but as soon as I do, I will share it with you. I wrote down what I'm going to do. So I wrote down on my phone. So let me read them to you. So I would like to finish my garden. I have this very large kidney-shaped area in my back patio area. And anyway, it's just been overgrown, and so I've got about half of it done, but the other half is actually, so really in the terms of work, I probably have about maybe 20% done and 80% to go, even though I've got half of it all cleared out and ready to go and flowers in and that kind of thing. So when I get it all done, I will definitely take a picture. So I really, since we're not doing a ton this year, in terms of traveling, last year we went out west with my son for 2 weeks, and that was totally awesome. Um, but this year we're kind of in because of the whole shelter in place. And so I would love to have lovely gardens and maybe even having a garden party and having some people over. I would just really love that. So, and then I know we're going to take a road trip. I don't know where, I don't know when. So I'm really excited because I love road trips. I would love it to be to the beach, but that's probably a little ambitious because my husband does not like the beach. Anyway, I am such a beach girl, and I might have a major beach withdrawal. Like, it's probably been like, 11, 12 years since I've been to the beach. That's like probably a crime against humanity. Everybody should be at the beach more often than that. I love to ride my bike. Although I don't have a ton of time this summer, I would like to at least get like 200 miles done by the end of July. So I don't know, that might be ambitious. And then I want to do a watercolor journal. So I have been playing around, which I don't have any with me. Oh, and I'm also going to finish the 100-day project. But the watercolor journal, okay, I'm just going to give you a sneak peek. Hey, don't tell anybody. So I actually have some bound journals, but I've just really been playing to have fun with putting color down and then just coming in. And when I see a line, like for whatever reason, I kind of saw a line there and I thought, oh, that'll make a nice flower. And just kind of having some fun. And let's see, is there another one I want to show you? This one was just kind of a fun doodle. So I just put some watercolors down, and then I decided to doodle and not necessarily doodle in the spaces. So anyway, so maybe next time I'll show you more of my journal. These are just some loose pages, but I've actually got a journal that I've been working on, and I'd like to get another one done by the end of the summer. I'm thinking that maybe I'll do maybe all the flowers in my garden. So they're just blooming just really profusely this summer and just loving it. So, all right, let me just give you the overview of the rest of the challenge. So every Monday I'm going to have a video out that I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So theoretically my bucket list should be done, but it's not. So, but I will get it. I will show you. I will get those posted either on the blog or in the Facebook group. So if you're not part of our Sermon Sketchnote Boss Facebook group, please join us. We would love to see what you're doing. We'd love for you to post your stuff. So anyway, so that's all you need to do this week is through week 1 challenge. And then we have week 2 challenge. We have art time. Week 3, we're going to have a nature walk and a minute to win it. So this is actually something we're going to do with the Facebook Live. Week 4, we're going to sing around the campfire. Week 5, we're going on a scavenger hunt. See, we are doing some fun summer camp things. Week 6, we're going to make a craft, and week 7 have reflection. And then we're going to have bonuses, and so I will let you know what those bonuses are. One of these bonus pages I'm reserving for my Sketchnique sessions. I'm going to offer 2 Sketchnique sessions toward the end of June, and I will let you know when those are. I'll post those later this week. And it's going to be a Zoom call, and it's going to be limited to 10 people, and you'll sign up through my Etsy shop. And it'll just be an opportunity, so we'll do a very quick project together. I'm going to show you a new Sketchnote skills. So I'll show you a new project, and then it's an opportunity for you to ask questions, show me your stuff, get some feedback, and but anyway, so I hope you can join me, and the fee for that 1 hour session will be $10. So anyway, and if I get a lot of people signed up, I may have more than 2 sessions, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. But I just think that would be, I just been hearing from a lot of new people that don't know where to get started, and they like some more direction, more personalized direction. So I just thought this would be a great way to provide it to you one-on-one. Well, with the 10 people, I think then it's still small enough I can make sure I can get to everybody. Anyway, so I hope you can join me. So that's what our bonuses are. And then the last page is just our pattern that we're going to do for our craft. So that is June's Sketchnote Summer Camp. So I'm very excited. So I can't wait to get started. I'm just very excited to get all these great ideas floating around in my brain. So, um, so, so we didn't really talk about supplies. We talked about supplies very quickly. So they're right here in the front. So this is for June. So pretty much you can see you just need black pen and some colors. And then we're also going to need a timer. And if you want to make the pinwheel, then we need a straw or a bamboo stick. And then you can either use this template and we can use some doodles on it, or you can use colored paper. So those would be some challenges that we're going to do. So I would so love it if you would share this with friends that you think would just really benefit and have fun and enjoy this challenge with us in the summer. And I think this would also be a great challenge to print off another one of these for your kids. And then we can all do it together. So I would just totally love to hear from you. Make sure if you have questions, let me know, but post your stuff in the Sermon Sketchnote Facebook group. And anyway, I'll see you later this week, and I'll show you my bucket list and my icon pages and that kind of thing when I get those done. So thanks again for joining me, and I will see you either in the blog or in the Sermon Sketchnote Facebook group.